You know, these days the barriers are down between providers and buyers. It's a lot more fluid than it used to be, a lot more collaboration than there used to be. The speed of commerce, the speed of buying is so much faster than it used to be that actually they have to work together, they have to collaborate in order to get things done quickly, and it's great to see that they are talking to each other and they are innovating together, and that's what I see more and more in the buyer and supplier community. I totally agree that the source to contract, source to pay suites, the full suites are dead, and people are choosing best of breed. It's a great position to be in for a buying organisation, but also for a supplying organisation, because you've got more choice and you want to go with who is best at what they do rather than the entire suite. What we do see is that people are typically still going to the same vendors or going to a vendor for their P2P. But around that, they are building out, whether it's in sourcing, project management, in supply relationship management, they're building best of breed in those areas around a stable P2P platform. You know, PPM's a really interesting area because a lot of the providers still haven't got that quite right. And so what we see with some organisations is that they are then going to different tools, whether it's Excel to do project management. So in fact, where we see the real advantage in the technology is where there is built-in PPM into the technology. People don't want to go off piece, they don't want to go back to Excel spreadsheets to do their PPM. So it has an absolutely wonderful part to play, PPM, in the entire suite of products, as long as it can link in and it can API with the rest of the technology. It's got a real niche place in the market. And in fact, where we see PPM, there aren't that many providers using it within their technology suites, or if they are, it isn't great. So where we see a great advantage with the likes of Per Angusta, and Per Angusta really sits in this market quite individually in terms of the depth and the collaborative ease it has in terms of its project management support and tool for the buying organisation and the stakeholders as well. And it really does sit on its own in that category. You know, the new generation of technology, it's going to continue to be niche, and it's going to continue to be very rich in functionality. It's going to be best of breed that wins this. But what we do see is that those who already have the advantage of collaboration within the tools, they're going to be the winners. Artificial intelligence is going to be great for the future, but collaboration as well, because things need to get faster, they need to be dynamic, and you need to be able to talk to people globally within your teams. So that is going to connect people throughout the world in their teams and get business done quicker and faster, but still with that rich functionality that the users want. We also see that the providers need to be able to integrate, having APIs to be able to connect with each of the technologies out there. That's going to be key. We see that already, we see that that's a journey that they're still going on, but those that have already got those integrations, aware of it, that know their place in the landscape of technology, they're going to be the winners out of this.